Hello, everybody, and welcome, or I guess welcome back to my Elden Ring series. So, I got a headset finally, so I can record voice audio, and I, yeah, this will be my first ever video with voice. So, hopefully, it goes well. The volume isn't too bad, and the quality is good and everything. So, yeah. Um, I'm not too sure what the plan is for today. Um, I guess we'll start off with getting our weapon fully upgraded to plus 10. So you can actually get all of any somber weapon fully upgraded to plus 10 extremely early on in the game. And all you really have, the only really challenging part is getting the Somber Stone 7. To get the Ancient Dragon Somber Stone is what we're getting right now. You have to go through Var's quest line. So he gives you a specific medallion, I believe it is, which teleports you to the Moog's area, I suppose, underneath the consecrated snowfield.
Be sure to try that thing. There's no return.
Okay, so I already got the finger from him, so we have to go over here. Anyways, you can get to Moog's area, and then just following the natural path, eventually there's a chest, and inside of that chest, it has the Somber Stone you need. So the Somber Stone 7 is actually the only really difficult one to get, because you have to fight that Godskin Noble over there in Volcano Manor to get to it. It's the earliest possible one as far as I'm aware. So that one can definitely be a challenge. We died a few times to him in our efforts to get it, but we got it eventually, and that's what matters. So PvP 3 times by using the fingers he gives you. You don't have to win, you just have to fight. So you can either do that, or you can fight this guy. And this guy, especially early on, can actually be a fair bit of challenge. We are thankfully not here too early on. I really want to come with Ash Fort though. He's not having it. Okay, well, shoot. Okay, damn. I should have just, I don't know why I tried to use the Ash Fort, but oh well. He gives us 5, so we have at least 4 more attempts, I think. If you're doing a Great Stars build, this is actually how you get the second Great Stars. You get one from the chest over there, which I think I grabbed already. And then when you kill this guy, he actually drops the where's the summoning sign? Oh my god. I hate when people do that. Especially with the messages, and then you're trying to run through or rush and grab something and you get screwed over because of a message. Come on. Really? Buddy? That blood loss is nice though. There we go. Flawless. Take a single hit on that run. And so we immediately run away, so yeah, he drops the Great Swords. That's the 2 Great Swords. And then Somber Stone 6. weird. It's real weird. Alright. I am being targeted. No, I'm not being targeted. I am being targeted? I'm not. Okay.
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift. I knew it from the very start.
That I
You have a
enjoy bloody
taste for
fingers.
noble blood. I wish to
Do
anoint
I?
you a proper inductee. A knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty.
Not
Luminary
interested,
Moog
but,
has strength,
alright.
vision, and of course, love. So,
Yeah.
what do you say, my lambkin?
People used to think you had a little too much love.
Yes. Who would have it any other way?
As
Now,
per his old name, the
take this
Moogluster. But he
for your
has been
final
freed.
trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would but
Okay, I
since
don't
you
care.
are
Yeah, since the release of the DLC, he has been freed of his Mooglusting allegations, and it turned out to be the Mickleluster the whole time. Alrighty. So I actually went over here and grabbed the nearest, I guess, kind of nearest grace in advance. So we have to soak the cloth in the maiden's blood, but of course we are maidenless. So luckily for us, he knows we're maidenless. So we're allowed to soak it in any maiden's blood. It doesn't have to be our maiden, just any maiden. Now, I only know of one way of doing this. I've heard of another way of doing this. The way I know is you grab a special imbued stone token and there, use it on that tower right there to open the teleporter. And the teleporter takes you back to the Chapel of Anticipation, in which, in the chapel, if you remember from the very, very start, there's actually a lady lying dead to the side. And I think you pick up, like, the tarnished Wizen finger from her or something. But, that's where you can soak the cloth in maiden's blood. Now, the other way I've heard is if you go and kill Vike near, what's it called? I think it's like, I don't know. This chapel right here, though. If you kill Vike here, there is also, I think, a dead maiden there. So I don't know if that one also works, but that's another way I've heard of it. So if you ask me, this is easier because this guy when you start is very difficult, but when you come back, it's very easy to get. And up we go. This place is so weird, though. Also, I'm pretty sure... Wait, have we? I thought we have. We haven't killed Radon. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, here she is. Right claws of maiden's blood. And I'm just gonna put a marker here every time because I always get lost coming out of this grace. Alrighty.
Ah, my lambkin, you've completed, and with this, a knight. Now, this...
Yeah, he's just basically inducting us to Moog's, I don't know what it's called, Legion or something. Anyways, he's gonna do some weird bloody finger stuff. I don't know what he's
Oh,
actually
good
doing,
heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
but apparently it is very painful.
Never forget that feeling, for it is what you have. Oh, and
There it is, pure
a
blood
medal
knight's
with the
medal.
power I've got. But you mustn't. The meeting must luminary. We must.
And basically he just says when it's time, we're supposed to use that to get to Moog from his dynasty, but we're actually just gonna ignore what he has to say just as of now. Funny enough, you never get invited, even if you go through the entire game and make it all the way to the consecrated snowfield regularly, and get to Moog's area after doing this portion of the quest. Some extent will still be there because you're still not supposed to be there, so. Basically, he's just impossible to please. Oh, no, wait, no, never mind. There's a certain item I'd like to grab, but you can only grab it before you kill Moog. I'm available to get. I'm not gonna do it now, though. I think I'm too much of that right now. And we have done a lot of stuff under leveled, but also, fun fact with this guy, you don't actually have to fight him. If you really want, you can actually just skip and go around him like that. But really fun, I wow. That was so satisfying. Watching that damage tick. So, okay. Also, I decided that I wanted this to be a no summons run. I have beaten the game every remembrance boss and I've before. I just thought I would let it go with it. These guys actually give you supposed to give you different. Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna chill with those Stakers. Holy. That Rubia spam was wild. You know, I know I said their Rubia spam as well, but I didn't actually realize he was using their Rubia and the Bloody House at the same time.
Do you hear us?
No, this guy, usually I try to kill him because these items are expensive and I can never buy all. Yeah, like I could get all of these and that would be it. And it's not that bad, I guess, to come back, but he's just weird. Okay, well, that was highly. Come on. He's really dynasty we got right. The issue is he has an attack that will guaranteed instant. So no, we cannot. God.
I told you to stop.
No stagger was crazy though. I really expected that to stagger him. Wait, where does the stake put you? Oh yeah. Couldn't remember if it was a stake you wanted to spawn at, but it is. So now we're gonna have to kill both of the other. guys again. The only issue is this time the merchant is automatically aggroed. So we need to get the over here, really. Don't die, I had a lot of... Can you stop what you're doing yet? Come on. Well, that is a very sad loss of 36,000 runes. Oh no, it was like 26,000. Either way. Screw it. We're just gonna run past them this time, we can deal with it later, and it doesn't matter. It's just a great glove ward. Not even a great ghost glove ward, a great glove ward, and great boss skin. That's like a level 9 ghost? No. It's a ghost or great glove ward, God damn, that scared me. It's always the ridiculous things I know. Even fighting Bloody Finger Man is... I swear he's fantastic. Have I killed him? I have. Alrighty. Interesting. Oh, I missed it. Alright. So it's in the ancient somber dragon smithing center, however the heck you're supposed to say it, is the chest up there. The only issue is there's a bunch of these guys and then a sanguine noble up there, so you kind of have to get as close as possible and just make a run for it. And if you survive, that's just a very lucky bonus. Well, I guess we're lucky. Well, that certainly went a lot better than I was expecting. No, I did not want to put that there. Okay, whatever. Alright. I forgot we grabbed a Dactus, or not Dactus. A rolled medallion half. So this guy's gonna try and attack like that. What was that? Okay, well that's a little complicated. There goes Ensha. Tis a shame. I mean, not really. Not really. That's not really. God. Anyways.
Now, those have a chat find and what?
We are going to need some runes for this. Okay. Hoping selling all of these would be enough, but not too sure. 85,000, so yeah, we're gonna use that. that we're going to use those or these or these. Get rid of those, get rid of those. Was actually paying attention to the runes, but we've got enough now. Pretty sure I did say that's what we were going to do after the Weeping Peninsula in the poll, so I guess that'll be the main goal for this video, is to kill Runala. So maybe one at the end here, and then a bunch of weird marionette people, I guess, are going to drop down. Yep. Only 2 job, there's one more. There he is. There we go. There's, I think, a Somber Stone 2 behind here. Somber Stone 3. Close enough. I guess my skill point in the game. I did look it up once, the very first time I ever played it. I was really struggling with the area and the Runala boss fight, and it said the recommended level was around the 70 range, but honestly that just seems a bit high now. It could also be because we have a fully upgraded weapon, so that might play into it just a little bit. I have to say that gravity attack did not help him whatsoever. That's just a message, okay. Welcome to the secret area, why not? Oh, you know what, it's fine. We didn't need to get off there anyways. Oh, there's gonna be an Iron Maiden. Oh, I hate those things. Actually, yeah, I think we can jump off on this side before we get down to the arc. I think this is where you get the weird, tiny flying marionette dudes, Ashes of War. I think it's almost like 2 of them. Or, Ash of War. Spirit Ash, sorry. Let's see. Going around. Yeah. Avionettes, these guys. Oh, shoot. If he grabbed me, I would have been dead. Okay. It'd be lovely if we could actually hit him, though. Don't grab me. Okay, that was... Oh boy, that was close. So instead, I think what we're going to do is only part of Millicent's quest line. So if you do her full quest line to the end, and you help her fight her, like 3 or 5 something, whatever, those sisters, you get the weapons when it's taking up. But there we go. I'm sure it's something special. Anyways, yeah, so that's kind of going to be the focus. It's going to be those heavy attacks and the Ash of War as well, of course. I mean, I think I'm definitely going to try and use that on a fair bit of bosses just for the sake of using it and having it and stuff. And in general, I mean, though it may not be the best weapon, it's a very feasible weapon. It's very fun to use, so I mean, personally, I get a great amount of satisfaction out of beating the shit out of people with a oversized pizza cutter. So now this is gonna be annoying. Well, I don't know. Regardless of that, Chronos sort of like a glass cannon does a lot of jumping and moving around, which is very difficult to get this place off of. Okay. It might not be as bad as I thought. So that doesn't really get hit. And then this. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Somewhere around there. And we have a fully upgraded plus 10, which would be plus 25. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, it's fine. This guy, for some reason, has just the perfect parry. He is insane. Anytime I've ever tried to use normal attacks against him, 99% of them end up with him parrying it. NPCs with the ability to parry are just some of the most overpowered things in the entire game, I swear. Anyways, so I'm gonna use a fun little knowledge chart I came up with myself. First thing you want to do is not use your physic, because you don't need it for this part. Even if you can't get it done in one go. So the guy used to do is stay on the outskirt edges. You don't want to do that actually. You want to stay in the middle. You have to hit 3 of these guys to make them all fall down. And then there we go. Then you want to use the then you would usually want to use the flask, assuming you can. You want to run straight at her and crouch, waiting for her to do that. Okay. I don't know why I thought that worked.
Come, oh sworn giant.
Damn it. It's fine. It's not the giant is annoying, but it's not the bloodhound. That god damn it.
Your fate lieth under my moon.
I was not. I didn't think she would do that. That's very annoying. Alright. Here we go, round 2. Yeah, let's go first. That's horrendous. Don't fire at me. What are you, Charmander? Which is Charmander? I don't know. Wait, was that 3? Yes, it was. That way we can just go straight for the attack on Renala. Okay, so it doesn't get us on that's... No! Slither's throwing the Bloodhound Knight and all that. Oh shit, I need to get close, but I should use her colors too. Yep, there it is. Come on, one more hit. I ran out of stamina. Doesn't matter.
Little Rani, my
That
dear
was much
daughter.
better. She can also summon a dragon and a bunch of wolves. That's also technically not Renala, fun little fact. That's Renala's daughter that she was talking about, Rani. So in the first phase, it's Renala. But then Rani sees you beating the shit out of her mom and creates a fake projection, which is the second phase to stop you,
Where
which is
did
why
he flee,
she's
my
not dead.
sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide.
Which is kind of interesting.
There are books and light aplenty.
I also can't remember what ending I was going to get. sure what my goal here was with stats. Screw it, we'll just
Where
get more
did ye
damage. I mean, it'd
flee,
be more
my
like to get
sweetings?
dexterity equal,
Come
because
out from whence ye
scales
hide.
equally off both, but
There are books
no one
and
cares.
light aplenty. To the
Anyways,
knot.
okay. I need her to stop talking. There we go. That will do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And, yeah, have a great rest of your time. Goodbye.